To close. Perfect.
All right. So where do we let's do some intros first. Kelly, let's start with you.
Awesome. So my name is Kelly, and currently a member of Sales Sniper, and also starting a small appointment setting DM Closer Academy, which is Spartan Setter Academy. And right now we're building this small academy to help people specifically for the Filipinos and for like also people outside from the Philippines who wants to learn this skill set and have the ability to like earn really good income per month using your laptop and an internet and a skill set of setting appointments, closing deals in the DMs, and yeah. And right now at this moment in time, one of our like mentees just landed his first client, and he just freaking crushed his first day, hit his KPI, which is 7, and the client is really freaking happy about him. So yeah, so we pretty much spoke with that. So I'm gonna pass the ball to Kyleen.
Beautiful. Kyleen, introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hello guys. So I'm Kyleen, and I'm also a setter from Sales Sniper, and I can say that this is the best team and company that I've been to, and it helped me a lot with financial, and the community is really helpful. So now I'm working together with Kelly for to build the Spartan Setter Academy and help every Filipinos out there who also have this hunger to level up their skill set and to also be financially stable. Yeah. Thank you.
Beautiful. And Erica.
Lovely. What is up, everyone? I am Erica. I'm an SDR manager for Sales Sniper and just helping Kyleen and Kelly smash their goals inside Sales Sniper, but also helping them out with the Spartan Setter Academy to the best of my abilities.
Let's go. Those abilities. So finally, I head up recruitment and the Sniper consultation unit within Sales Sniper. And, you know, really what we've done here is we put this group together to really make sure that we attract and recruit the best into Sales Sniper. And so we originally brought Kelly and Kyleen in, what was it, about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe a little bit more now, something like that.
I feel like it hasn't been that long. It's been like two months, maybe. Like it feels like they've been with us forever because they're just like, perfect company fit and family fit.
feels like family, right? So we've been phenomenally impressed. I mean, I don't say that lightly with the quality and the volume and the sheer like absolute savagery that Kelly and Kyleen have brought to Sales Sniper. And so what we wanted to do is we wanted to help them build the community and help people in the Philippines that are like-minded, that have the same drive and the same hustle and the same want to create financial freedom, whatever you want to call it for yourself, by being able to work remotely with a team like ours. Now, heading up recruitment is a really difficult job. And the reason for that is because it's about finding the right people with the right mindset, the right mentality, and the willingness to kind of do a fantastic job. And so it's really been an absolute pleasure working with Kelly and Kylie over the past couple of months. And like I said, like they've knocked the socks off my expectations. And so, you know, a big part of what we're doing here is to help attract people like Kelly and Kylie into the organization. So we as Sales Sniper can keep on getting better by providing the right people the opportunity within our organization as we grow. So I think first and foremost, it's always good to kind of get a little bit of background. Kelly, I'd like to start with you. Like, I want you to kind of describe, just with the time that we have here, is just a little bit about your background, where you came from and how you came to be here.
All right, cool. So basically, I'm a college dropout, and last year I was homeless. I got kicked out from the previous employer because like I was like stay in kind of employee, basically driver, and earning around roughly $200 per month. And however, even though in that kind of situation, I always have this belief in myself, and like that I am destined for something great. A lot of people call me stupid and like delusional, but I stay true to myself. I have that solid feeling about myself that I'm destined for greatness. So even though I was broke and to the point that I was homeless because I got kicked out, I still try to be positive and hustle up. And the remaining money that I have in my bank account, which is around like roughly $250, I invested in a course online. And then what happened was I didn't really get the thing that I was looking for, but still, um, I am a huge believer of investing in yourself, especially in education that you really love, which is for me is sales. I've been in love with sales ever since, and I've been in love with talking to a lot of people, sharing my thoughts and like sharing my ideas, my belief, and then seeing them believe my belief as well. It's just like giving me that satisfaction. So hence I pursue something. I pursue sales and connected myself with people that also love sales in the internet space, and then connected with international clients by investing in their course, and then learn the skill set. Especially, like I learned the skill set about sales in terms of like Jordan Belfort's style of closing before, and then Grant Cardone's, and then from there I got my first client, and I pretty much screwed it up in my first month, but still like I pushed through. And then moving forward, I keep learning because I believe that mistakes is something, or like failure is really important, because success gives you what you want, but failure gives you what you need. And what you need is the thing that you need so that you will continue to grow, elevate your skill set for the better, and become a high value individual. And pretty much if you have the skill set, the mindset, and dedication, discipline, focus, people will like high paying clients will pay you a lot of money as long as you have
Exactly.
those skill set, really good results.
Investing in a skill set is always something that no one can take away from you, right? And with the right kind of mentality and the right level of hustle, you can write your own paycheck, which you are very clearly exhibiting right now. But isn't it always the case though that people come from very like you said you're homeless, like backgrounds like that where their backs against the wall, come out and do fantastic things over time. It's just we hear the same story over and over again. But having that belief in yourself and having that absolute certainty that you'll make it is part and parcel of why you have. And that's great to hear. Kyleen, what's kind of your background? How did you end up here?
Okay, so me, I am a nurse by profession, and I work as a nurse for 2 years, earning $200 to $250 net. And I was able to find another part-time job because that income wasn't really helping me a lot, because if I subtract my expenses for every day, like it doesn't really help me to save up money. So I entered a network marketing company, and then from there it opened my mind that sales is big and it can really give you the freedom. However, in network marketing I didn't grow, so didn't prosper. So I tried again to enroll online, and then from there I was watching like how to be a copywriter before. And then when I entered a company, they are looking for a setter, so I applied there. And that online course that I entered to was where Kelly met, and from there he helped me join a company, and then with that company we grew together, and I was happy because in my first 4 months I was the top setter, and they helped me to be a DM closer. But when I was a DM closer, I didn't like close. I only closed 2 leads in 2 weeks. So yeah, so I went again to being a DM setter, and then from there, Kelly trained me how to be a DM closer and to level up my skill. And then I landed another client because because since the client where I closed two leads only per in 2 weeks, they got me out from that account. So Kelly managed to find me another account to hold. And then from there, I managed to close 12 deals in one day. So that's when,
what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I'm just so glad that I met Kelly, and he really trained me a lot. And then he pushed me to also have this opportunity with Sales Sniper. So from there, it quadruples my financial income, and then I'm now able to help my sister continue his college, and also I was able to buy my own land, my own property in our province. So from my parents being so disappointed because I didn't pursue my nursing career and didn't go to UK as planned, and now they are happy and proud of me as well. And I couldn't also do that without the help of Kelly. Yes, that's why I trust him so much also to run the Spartan Academy.
Beautiful. And I think there's a few key things for me there. It's getting the right training from the right person, but also being in the right network. And what I've typically found, and I think Erica, you probably agree with me, the people that we naturally see at Sales Sniper come through our network. And so very rarely do we take anyone random on. And so if you are looking at, DM kind of closing position or an SDR kind of position, you're much better placed to be in a community of people that are already tapped into that network. Because let's face it, if Kelly hadn't referred Kyleen, we might not have Kyleen, and it would be a massive detriment to our organization if we didn't. But that's the way that we work. We trust the people that we work with to bring us more people like them, and so that we can continue recruiting at a very, very high level. And so, Kyleen wasn't an unknown. Like, we knew Kyleen's quality when he came in and the work he was doing. And it was like, wow, like, if he could do this, like, how many people does he know that can work at the same level? And I think you've sent us, 3-4 people now? We've interviewed everyone and taken everyone on. And it's been a real privilege to connect with both of you and then interview more people that you recommended to us. Erica, you could probably speak on this with regards to kind of the quality that we're seeing that is coming from the referrals that Kelly and Kyleen are bringing in.
Yeah, referral. It's actually funny that you mentioned this, because that's how I got all of my sales gigs, is by being referred to the business owner by one of the people who actually works inside the company. And the reason why it works so well is if you just go out there and start messaging people asking for a job, you might get a job, but your chances are much lower, as opposed to connecting with someone already on the inside of the company and then literally bringing you on a silver platter, hey, this person is great, can we please hire them? It's of course, we trust you, you produce great results, and we're kind of, I guess, under the assumption that the person that you're referring to us are of the similar background and can deliver same, if not better results. So it just works. It always works much better if you have people on the inside that can connect you to the right business owners, to the right company owners, whatever it is. And it's the best way to lend the gig like that. And another reason why it works so well is because once you're on the inside, you actually have a support of people that you know and trust, that you can always rely on helping you out when you don't know what you're doing, or if you're just onboarding and things can be a little hectic or whatever. You always have that support sort of guiding you throughout the process. Yeah, referrals are a great way to land any gig, really.
100%. I mean, we see a lot of people like learning skills, but ultimately, if you don't have the right network, you haven't got the right connections. You haven't got the right connections, you're not going to be given the right opportunities. It's just the way it works.
Yeah, and your network is your net worth, right? Like that's what they say.
Exactly.
The people you surround yourself with are the ones who represent you and who you are the most. So just surround yourself with great individuals, and you're going to get uplifted to their level and to everyone who's around them too.
Exactly right. And it's something that, like you said to us, Kelly, when we first met, was one of your biggest focus was mindset, right? And we recruit on culture first, and mindset is a part of that culture. And so essentially, like what I'm trying to say here is we see, you know, thousands and thousands of people at 7th level in Sniper learning skill sets, but don't quite have the right mindset. And so I think that it's important for you to just kind of talk about that for a second, Kelly, because it is a key ingredient that we personally look for when we're looking to hire new people. And so, like, how do you prepare people within the Spartan group to kind of, you know, get their head straight so that they can learn the skills and you know, become a valuable asset?
So yeah, that's a very good question, Sean. So basically, the first thing that I ask whenever I decide to train a person is that how bad do you want to change your life for the better? Like, what are you willing to do? Like, how much sacrifice are you willing to make just to change your life for the better? Because I know sacrifice. I've been through that darkness, like people rejecting me, even like to the point that the people that I expect to believe in me did not believe in me. So hence, like, how bad do you want it? Like, that's the first thing that I asked them. Like, are you that ambitious in a good way to change your life for the better? It's like,
yeah,
if you don't have that drive within you, I can only do so much in helping you. Because like,
exactly right.
I don't want to waste my time to a person that's not really committed in changing his life for the better. Because like skills for me, it's learnable, but like drive within in his mind, like that suffering and willing to change his life for the better is really important for that person to grow. And yeah,
and you said it just right there. I mean, someone's reason why is the ultimate motivator of how much work they'll, you know, literally put into something. And so learning skill sets is about the mindset that you come into it with. And so, you know, what I can say personally from what we've seen from both of you and, you know, the people that you recommended so far is that straight away there's that like energy instantly. And I love that because it really tells me a lot about a person when I'm attracted to that energy. And that's not kind of like woo-woo kind of stuff. It's we recruit on culture first, and culture is a part of who you are as a person, what you bring to a team, not just from a skill set perspective, but from an energy perspective. You know, a team keeps on growing and keeps on scaling and getting better based upon the energy that it has to keep on moving forward. And it's, you know, there are always going to be up times and down times, and there are always going to be hard times, and there are always going to be good times. But that cohesiveness as a team is what helps us drive together as one. And so within Sniper, we have like, you know, your core values of team, teammates, and self. The team, as in Sniper, always comes before your teammates within the account that you're working. And ultimately yourself, you have to be accountable to your teammates and the team. And so what we found is, you know, let's face it, if someone's on a diet, you know, they don't tell anyone about it, they're bound to eat chocolate the next day. But if they've told everyone about it and make themselves accountable, then they're going to do more and probably achieve more. And so that team accountability has always been really a real focus of ours. What I've noticed about, you know, both of you Kelly and Kyleen, is when you've come to a team, you've instantly just fit in straight away. Have you noticed that, Erica? Like instantly, they've just gone. It's like we said before, it's like you've been here forever, in a good way, because you've just fit in. You know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like some people, you know, when it's a good culture fit, when people come on board and it's just like your friends instantaneously. Like you like, it's almost like it's meant to be, and you've known each other for ages. Like I can hop on a call with Kyleen or Kelly any time of the day and just like shoot the shit and have a good time, and then get back to work right away, because we're like on the same level of like, yeah, we have fun together, but also we work really hard, because that's just a part of who we are. And if you don't have that, like work hard, grind, do your absolute best and deliver the absolute best service that you possibly can, then it's hard being a part of a team that carries that intensity around them, right? And it's hard mentally. It's also just, you're just not a good, like the chances are there's probably a company out there that's less aggressive, that's going to be a better fit for you, instead of, you know, trying to push a round peg into a square hole, like they say. Like if it's not a good culture fit, it's just not going to work, and it's going to be painful for both parties.
Exactly. And I'd be interested, Kelly, in how you found it when you've come into Sniper. What's been your experience so far?
From the beginning, when Erica interviewed me, I wasn't, like, I told Erica that I shouldn't be interviewed because only Kelly and and one of our friends will be interviewed, and they managed to give me that opportunity to hop on a call with Erica. And yeah, Erica, from then on, I'm so, because every time that I handle an account, I see to it that I really give results, because yeah, Kelly told me that the first impression last. And from there, I also managed to like bring that energy and positivity to the group, and to provide that result, because we have this team goal, and I also want my personal goal to be met, so that this team goal will be really achievable. Yeah. So, and then in every conversations that I have, that I'm stuck on, Erica is always there. Amog is always there helping me to answer these questions. And it's like a 24/7 support. So yeah, it's very helpful. And and of course, at the end of the day, like I'm having this income, like, what is this real? Like at the beginning, like I'm not yet that yeah, like I don't trust it first, like is this real? And then when I received it, that yeah, it's real. Like yeah, and then yeah, and then that pushes me to work more.
Yeah, exactly right. And I think that you know, that culture generates the income. And so I think in kind of summary is really what we wanted to talk about here today, was anyone that's looking to really become an expert in either a DM setting position, an SDR position, you know, working remotely, working from home, learning the right skills, having the right mindset, should definitely check out Kelly and Kyleen and the Spartan group, because this is an opportunity for you to start with the right people, to get yourself in the right mindset, learn the right skill set, and be connected to a team like ours, which can afford you, you know, massive amounts of opportunity, you know, having the right skill set and the right mindset. So, you know, in closing, like any of you that are kind of thinking about, oh, you know, do I, don't I would highly recommend that that you work with Kelly and Kyleen, get in this group, work hard, you know, bring a really positive attitude every single day. And who knows, we could be working together soon. I've got a sales call to jump to in a second, but anything else in closing, team?
Appreciate the opportunity to work with you guys. It's an absolute pleasure and honor to work alongside such talented and hardworking people. So I'm just forever and endlessly grateful for meeting you guys.
Beautiful. Same for me. It's been an absolute pleasure to see people that just come in and just crush it out of the gate. trust me, it makes both mine and Erica's life much easier. And on a day-to-day basis, you know, managing people can be like herding cats, but it's been a real pleasure to work with you guys, and it will be a continued pleasure to do so as we move forward together in the future. So anyone that is thinking about it, you know, get in touch with Kelly, get in touch with Kylie, and get in this group and get it started. Anything in last minute from either UK or Kylie?
Um, um, I'm pretty much speechless, and like really appreciate the kind words, Sean, and just pretty much excited to have a lot of people that we can help and change their life for the better, because I really do believe from the saying that goes, help people get what they want, we get what we want. So yeah, to help yourself, help other people as well, help other people first so you can help yourself. And it's been and always been my passion, like helping people, teaching them, sharing my goals and dreams, and then seeing them as well crush it, like Kyleen. And yeah, just excited for the future overall. And yeah, take it away, Kylie.
Yeah, for me, the best investment is your skill. It's your asset. Your brain is your asset. And I believe that if we work together and trust the process, trust the community, you will be on the same position like us as well. Thank you.
Beautiful. All right, team. I will see you next week, and I really look forward to doing another session in this group. So thank you very much all for listening, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
All right.